Leading the race, didn't even cut the corner. I get this piece of shit penalty against my name.
This is absolute horseshit. I did nothing. I didn't even cut the fucking corner. This game, this championship, and fuck you, fuck me. I'm over it. I should have won that race fair and square.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
If you want to be in the chance of winning a Logitech G923, make sure to leave a like and a comment and subscribe. So once we reach 1,000 subscribers, I'll be giving this away to a lucky viewer. Good luck. Can I beat Formula 1 23's AI at 110%? Alright, how you going? It's Micah the Geek, and to answer the question, no, I cannot beat the AI at 110%.
You've got no friends!
But I can beat the AI at 103% so far. So if you aren't aware, or if you're brand new to the series, welcome aboard. We're trying to beat the AI at 110%, but we are starting the F2 Championship with the AI at 100%, and every time we win a race, we're going to increase the AI by 1%. So round 1 at Bahrain, we qualified 4th, and in the sprint race we finished 2nd, and in the feature race we got a DNF. Round 2, Jeddah, we qualified in 3rd. In the sprint race we got 1st, which then bumps the AI to 101%, and then in the feature race we get a DNF due to an engine failure. Round 3, Imola, we qualify 2nd. In the sprint race we finish 1st. The AI gets bumped up to 102%. We do the feature race, we finish 1st again, 2 wins in a row, and the AI is now increased to 103%. We then head to round 4, Catalonia, and we qualify in 2nd. In the sprint race we get a DNF due to another mechanical failure, and in the feature race we finish in 2nd, but we do end up leading the championship after that one. Round 5, Monaco, we qualified 1st, and in the sprint race we finished 7th, and in the feature race we finished in 1st position, which then increases the AI to 104%. Then we head to Azerbaijan, Baku. We qualify in 5th. Sprint race, we get a DNF for crashing, and in the feature race, we finish in 7th position. And after that race, we are leading the championship just by 3 points ahead of Liam Lawson. So we have 109 points, and Liam Lawson having 106 points. Now, after a disappointing result at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, we're now halfway through the F2 Championship. It is round 8, and we are racing at Silverstone GP. Now, how do we do? Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting sprint race and feature race. So strap yourself in and enjoy the show. And make sure to like and subscribe. Sweet, sweet Jesus. So here we are for the British GP around the circuit of Silverstone. Our time is around 139.4. We're in the top 6%. Anyway, here's my attempt around the circuit. Going into the first corner, you can go flat out through here. It is pretty tough sometimes if you get it done properly. Flat out through the next corner, and then coming up to the corner 3, break up the 50-meter board, swing it around, and then through here, keep it in 3rd and swing it into these couple of corners as well. Then we go flat out into the DRS zone, engage it, and just relax for a little bit, compose yourself, and then again, just before the 50-meter board, break it down into 3rd, swing around these long double apexy kind of corners, and just try to punch it out as quickly as you can. Try not to lose the rear, and then again, relax a little bit, go flat out through here. Now this is probably the hardest corner for myself. I can never get this corner properly as we go through, and I lose about 7/10. I just cannot get that corner through my head, and I lose so much time in there. For some ridiculous reason, I just cannot get it. So anyway, we go through the S's, lift off a couple of times, lift off a little bit again, and yeah, just lots of zigzagging, and then punch it out into the DRS zone 2, and relax that little bit more, have a drink.
Get that up, yeah.
And just take in the view of Silverstone and that 50-meter board, break it down into 3rd, punch it out as soon as you hit the apex as quickly as you can, and then yeah, we go into the last couple of corners, 50-meter board, break it down, keep it in 3rd, or I keep it in 3rd, swing around here, Coming into the last corner, you go flat out, try not to lose the car as you go through it as well, and that is my lap around the Silverstone circuit. And again, our times are around 139.4. We're in the top 6% for the F2 cars. So yeah, I'm not entirely confident on this track. I cannot get my head around one corner in particular where I lose a lot of time. So anyway, here we are for the practice session around the Silverstone circuit. We do our usual shebang where we do testing and all that shit. And we do the tyre management program first to get our head around it, make sure we're doing okay when it comes to the tyres, and yeah, we do alright. We do alright. Yeah, we get the purple, so I'm happy with that. We've got the purple in the tyre management. We then do the fuel management just to make sure that we're still doing alright with the fuel management. And that's what we exactly do after the first lap. And last but not least, we do the race strategy just to make sure, again, that we've got our head around the car and what times we should be doing and all that shite. And after all that, we've completed the practice session, and unfortunately, we're nowhere near the top 10. We're in second last position, so
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the f*** is that?
yeah, it just goes to show how confident I am around this track. It's just that one corner in particular around the halfway mark of the circuit. It's just, I cannot get my head around it. But anyway, we're just going to keep going, and hopefully we do a better result in the qualification session, shall we? And would you look at that, it is absolutely bucketing down. So I'm hoping I can take advantage of this, because the last time it rained we were absolutely demolishing the field. So yeah, hopefully we can take advantage of this rain. So we do our flying lap around the circuit. It's pissing down with rain. I'm struggling to drive the car, completely forgotten how to drive the car, and yeah, as you can see, I'm just slipping and sliding everywhere. I got someone right up my ass. I really don't know what to do. We complete the flying lap. We're 2 seconds off the pace, so yeah, definitely not feeling it. So I'm like, okay, let's do another flying lap. Hopefully we can get a better result, and hopefully, I don't know, get some better times. As you can see, people are getting 154. I'm currently in a 156 as we continue around the Silverstone circuit, or struggling, shall I say. We improve a little bit in sector 2. We've got a purple, and as we go across the finish line, we've got a 155.3. Still not a good time. We're just inside the top 10. Again, I don't know if everyone's completed a lap or not, but anyway, we're currently in 9th. We go into the pits, change our tyres for fresher tyres, and it looks like the rain's eased up a little bit. As you can see, we're almost 7/10 up on our lap time, but saying that, we're 20th in the standings as well. And here we cross the finish line, and what do we get? We get 3rd position. We're definitely improved. We've got a 154 almost flat, so I'm feeling a little bit better now. So we go in the pits again, and looking at the times, we're losing all of our time in the first sector. We're 3/10 slow in the first sector, and we're not too bad in the next 2 sectors. So I'm like, okay, maybe I can do a little bit better. Let's see what we can do. So we do our flying lap, heading through the 2nd sector. We're almost 4/10 up. I'm getting that little bit confident with the car and in the weather. Hopefully we can get pole position with this time. As you can see, we're just under half a second, but now it's gone down. But yeah, it's just fluctuating and changing so much. And as we head into the last corner, what do we get? We get 1st position, thank Christ for that, with a 153.6. So we've got a little bit of a gap behind us with Lawson, so hopefully we can keep this position. So as we enter the pits, we have 30 seconds left in the session. We're still in 1st. Hopefully we can keep that position. As the guys prep the car up, I am anticipating to hopefully get pole position, our 2nd pole position of the series. And as the guys push me in, just have a look at that steering wheel. You can see it slowly diminishing, and yeah, we're not getting pole position, unfortunately. And what do we get? We get bloody 7th position. How freaking disappointing is that? So after that disappointing result, that does put us in 3rd position for the sprint race. And there you go, a very disappointing result for myself and my teammate Tio Porsche, all the way down in 14th position. But anyway, Liam Lawson absolutely killing it in first position, Marcus Armstrong in second, with Tatiana Calderon in third position. And here we are for the sprint race around the Silverstone circuit. We are in fourth position, and our race strategy, what do we do? And our race strategy, we do a two-stopper with the soft compound tyres. Hopefully we can, I don't know, take victory. So anyway, we complete our formation lap, and we get the race started.
Keep an eye on the lights, the start. And it's lights out and away we go!
So the race starts, and we overtake third position. So we're now in third position going into the first corner, keeping it nice and tight, and we get an exceeding track limit. You beauty, fantastic. As we stay behind Cordell in second position, heading into the second corner, right up his backside. And as we go into the third corner, it's nice and tidy now. I guess the field's already started to calm down a little bit. And yeah, bloody Driveler is just disappearing from the field already. He's 1.5 seconds ahead of us, and he's over a second in front of Cordell as well. As we go into the lefty, the long lefty, the double apexy lefty, into the righty tighty, the double apex right, I think, I don't know, but it's a tricky corner. I cannot get my head around this circuit. This circuit is just terrible for me. And as we go into my most favourite corner of the F1 calendar, and yeah, just completely missing the apex, just not getting it properly, and we get another exceeded track limit. So I'm like, crap, we've already got two. If we do one more, we're getting a penalty against our name, so I have to drive really anal now as we go through the S's, just trying to keep my composure because I'm already fuming after that second exceeded track limits. Absolute bullshit, really. Onto the second lap, we're slowly catching up to Cordell, and as we go into the right handy double apexy, I think, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, as we get a little bit taily out of there, but still we're not too far behind Cordell. We just got to play the patient game. We've got a purple in sector 1 as well as we go into my favourite corner, and we get a little bit better this time finally, and no exceeded track limits, thank Christ for that. We're only on the second lap too, so again, I've got to be really careful how I'm driving the car, because as soon as I cut the corner once more, that's it, our race is pretty much done. Anyway, we're still behind Cordell. We've got no DRS, but we're going to try for the overtake. We're going to sit right up his backside, sniff the fumes, get enough fumes in my nostrils, and go for the overtake, and that's what we certainly do. We've overtaken Cordell, and then we've got Driveler in our sights, and hopefully we can catch up to him shortly as we go into the last couple of corners. And as we approach the last couple of corners, again, we've got a purple in sector 1, we're green in sector 2. Hopefully we can get the fastest lap, and what do we get? We do get the fastest lap. So yeah, sweet, I'm getting that little bit of confidence in me again, and hopefully we can catch up to Driveler eventually, even though he is 2 seconds ahead, but hopefully we can drop that number down. Still on the third lap, we're starting to build a gap on Cordell, and as we approach my most favourite corner of the circuit, here's a perfect example of how much the guys will catch up to me. And yeah, again, we missed the apex, and Cordell is pretty much right up my backside now. He's less than 2/10 behind me, and yeah, I've just got no confidence in that section of the track. Heading into lap 4, Driveler has now set the fastest lap of the race. Yeah, I'm starting to get a bit hesitant now. I'm thinking, I don't think I'm going to catch up to him anyway. We've got to keep our head down, try not to cut the corners, because yeah, corner cutting is not really friendly to me in this track. Anyway, as the race progresses, we're on the 7th lap. We're just behind Driveler by 2.5 seconds, and we're in front of Iwasa by also 2.5 seconds, so we've got a bit of a even gap in front and behind us. Still, I'm trying to push to hopefully catch up to Driveler, but yeah, he's still got the fastest lap. My times aren't doing too great so far. Coming on to lap 10, Driveler is still just 2 seconds ahead of us. Iwasa with 3.6 behind us. We're now getting told to go into the pits on this lap. We're almost at the halfway point, so I'm hoping either Driveler is going to do an extra lap, or maybe he's going to pit on the same lap as me. I don't know. Either way, we're still trying to push as much as we can with these tyres to catch up to Driveler. We're just getting a lot of oversteer, and yeah, it's getting a bit hard to drive, but yeah, hopefully we can still catch up to Jaruvla. So we head into the pits, get the tyres changed to the soft compounds again, and drive these to the very end of the race. So we exit the field with a clear track ahead of us. The cars ahead of us are 17 seconds ahead, and we've got no one behind us, so yeah, we're just kind of by ourselves, and yeah, we just got to knuckle down. It's hammer time. And as we approach the last couple of corners, we've got a purple in sector 2. I'm hoping Jaruvla is in the pits now, and hopefully we can overtake him with the undercut strategy. Anyway, as we approach the first, or the final straight, the starting line, and yeah, we see Jaruvla coming out of the pits just ahead of us to our right, and yeah, just going to try and look for the overtake as we go around the outside. We've got better tyres than him, and just as we go around, we get a nice big clip on the side from Jaruvla. Absolutely disgusting driving from him. Let's have a look at the skits replay. Skits replay. So as we ride aboard Jaruvla, as he's exiting out of the pits, we see myself just coming into the left of the frame, going into the corner. I've got it easily, but he just decides to drive into me. What do you think? Was that dirty driving? Was that right? I don't know. Either way, that's what happened. Anyway, we're going to continue on. Lap 13, trying to keep my head down and trying to build the gap from Jaruvla, but he's sitting right up my backside. He's in the DRS zone as we approach the last couple of corners of the circuit. And yeah, just trying to defend, just trying to keep my head down, trying to concentrate, trying not to get a corner cut penalty as well, because yeah, we do have 2 against our name, and yeah, we see the guys getting faster laps than us. So yeah, they're not lapping absolutely quicker than us, but I know that they are quicker than us. And yeah, I just see Jaruvla sitting right up my backside as we go into the next DRS zone, or the first DRS zone. Just going to defend, even though Jaruvla is just 4/10 behind us. Anyway, we're doing okay. We just got to keep our head down, try to build the gap as much as I can without getting a corner cut penalty. Lap 15, heading into my favourite corner of the circuit, and yeah, we're doing okay through there. Still not great. You can see the times just slowly diminishing on us, with Jaruvla catching up to us as we head in through the S's. Just again trying to concentrate, try not to get a corner cut, and just completely missing the apexes as well. And there you see Jaruvla right up my backside. He's in the DRS now. I need to defend like there's no tomorrow. I'm going to stick to the right hand side. He's looking on the left hand side now. He's looking for it, but yeah, we're going to defend. Go into the next corner. He's still behind us by B's dick as we go into the last few corners. Still just trying to defend, trying to keep my head down, but at the same time, I'm absolutely struggling on this track. I just cannot seem to get away from Jaruvla. But saying that, we still have Drogovic just under 5 seconds behind us, so it's giving me a little bit of confidence with them, but still, Jaruvla just will not get off my backside. Still in lap 16, heading into the second DRS zone. Jaruvla having a better exit out of their S's, and yeah, he's looking for that overtake once more. We're going to defend again, and we do. We're just going to have to just defend as much as we can. I'm just driving absolutely shit today, and we've still got 5 laps to go, so yeah, it's just a complete defensive driving. Drogovic still doing around the same times as, I don't know, as the last lap. 4 laps to go, still defending like there's no tomorrow. Jaruvla, as you can see my mirrors, is right up my backside, just looking for an opportunity to overtake. And yeah, we're just defending, struggling with the tyres that we've got, and yeah, just really trying to concentrate as much as possible as we go into my most favourite corner of the circuit, just struggling with my life. And yeah, Jaruvla still right up my backside. Coming up onto the 19th lap, Jaruvla still right up my backside. I'm struggling with these tyres. Owasa is slowly creeping up to us as well, because yeah, my times are absolutely disgusting now as we go through the first corner. Just absolutely on struggle street. Got no balance. I can't concentrate as we go into the third corner. Going into the fourth corner. Just trying to keep my head down. try not to get any distractions. And as we go, and we got the engineer talking to us, and just like that, we got a 3-second time penalty because the stupid engineer will not shut the fuck up. I'm absolutely raging right now, going, fuck that stupid engineer talking while I'm trying to fucking concentrate in the corners. I cannot concentrate, and Driller's just smashed into me. I just absolutely pissed off right now. Got a corner cut penalty for not even cutting the corner. Anywho, we've got to keep our head down. The race is done. Who knows? We could still hopefully get a 3-second, I don't know, gap from Drizzler, but yeah, the way I'm driving, I'm just absolutely over it. I'm pissed. Lap 20, we've pretty much got a train behind us now because of my shit driving. And yeah, we're definitely not going to get in the top 5 because, yeah, Lawson, and yeah, we've run wide, but we don't get a penalty for that, so I don't know what the fuck's going on with this freaking game. We've got Drizzler going for the overtake. I'm absolutely raging. I'm doing some stupid move now. I just do not care. I don't care if I crash. I'm in that mindset. I'm like, I don't care. YOLO. Hashtag YOLO. On the final lap, as we complete the first sector, we've got a massive train behind us with Drizzler, Ilsa, Drogovic and Lawson. I don't know what place we're getting. I'm thinking that we're probably not in the points now because, yeah, we've got a 3-second, and there you go. We got to exceeded frickin' track limits for no frickin' reason anyway. As we go through the S's, I'm just absolutely mentally drained, physically exhausted. I'm absolutely over it. I just want this race to end. Just absolutely furious at this game. And now I'm at the point, do I let him overtake? I'm like, nah, screw that. I'm going to win. I want to win this race. But saying that, I don't know whether to upgrade the AI. This is when I'm just talking to myself now as we go through the last few corners. I'm like, do I upgrade the AI if I win this race, even though we technically don't win this race, but we are in the lead of this race? I don't freaking know. Anyway, as we cross the line, and yeah, we finish in 6th position. I'm pissed. I'm absolutely just raging after that race. Just one of the worst races I've ever had, and yeah, just absolutely disappointed. So after that very exciting race, we've got a new winner, which is Drizzler, and yeah, I'm just, yeah, whatever, well done to him. And after that race, you see Drizzler in 1st, Awasa in 2nd, and Liam Lawson now in 3rd. And I'm pretty sure that now kicks us out of the championship leadership. And there you go, it does. Liam Lawson in 1st with 113 points, and myself 1 point behind with 112. So that lead in the championship was shortly lived, unfortunately. And looking at the constructors, we're still in the lead with 197 points. Carlin starting to catch up to us with 144 points, and High Tech Grand Prix with 117 points. So our lead is starting to shrink a little in the driver and constructors standings. After that race as well, we get pulled aside for a little bit of an interview, and I'm in no bloody mood to do this interview.
It's a press conference. There's a room full of journalists. We don't get you at any other point of the weekend.
Don't care.
You've come up here to answer questions. It's not even a hard question.
It's absolute horseshit that the penalty system only gave me 2 warnings and then gave me a penalty. It should be 3 warnings and then a penalty. The system's shit. Fuck you. Fuck this game.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
Whatever. Go fuck yourself.
All right.
And after that piss poor performance, that is the sprint race done for the Formula 2 in Silverstone. Yeah, very disappointed with that result. We technically won it. We were in the lead, I guess, but unfortunately we got a stupid penalty against our name, and yeah, we have to do what we have to do. So I'm going to keep the AI at 104% and hopefully beat him in the next race, the feature race, and we're expected to have some rain in that race. But anyway, yeah, that was fun. Anyway, let's leave it at that. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe and all that shite. And yeah, we are also giving away a Logitech G923 to a lucky subscriber when we reach 1,000 subscribers. So if you want a wheel, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and all that mumbo jumbo as well. Anyway, let's leave it at that. And I'll see you next time, and maybe I'll see you on track one day. Other than that, have a skits race, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.